The View's Joy Behar has demanded her co-hosts keep moving after a frank discussion about Prince Harry's nether regions. On Friday's episode of The View, the panelists brought up Prince Harry's book Spare. The women discussed whether Harry and Meghan Markle sharing news of their pregnancy had overshadowed Harry's cousin's wedding. During the chat, host Alyssa Farah Griffin brought up an eyebrow-raising topic that brought everything to a halt. "I thought this was super shady of them, and to be honest, I'm back to being annoyed by them," Alyssa began. "I'm reading Spare," she continued, before the others chimed in. "I love Spare," Sunny Hostin said as Alyssa began to explain her position. "The overshare," Alyssa asserted. "I didn't need to hear about his penis being frostbite. He talks about his brother balding. Why didn't we talk about that?" Co-host Sarah Haynes interjected loudly, throwing up her arms in confusion. Joy Behar said, "Because we're not allowed." "Probably. It was like before his brother's wedding," Sunny explained. "His penis got frostbite." An inquisitive Sarah asked, "But what was he doing with it out?" The hosts erupted into laughter before Joy told the hosts to keep it moving. After that, fellow host Ana Navarro moved to shut the conversation down. She said plainly, "I don't care. I don't care how it got bitten. I don't care that it got frostbite. I don't care that they shared their pregnancy. At this point I don't care about Spare. I just want this to be done." Meanwhile, Alyssa called out Joy for picking on a producer when she singled him out for questioning live on air. The panel was discussing sex talk during the program and Joy had a lot to say. Whoopi Goldberg kicked off the conversation. Introducing the segment, she said, "A woman asked The Mirror, which is a newspaper in the UK, their advice column how she should handle it when she's out with her girlfriends and they start getting into graphic detail about sex with their partners. Then, Whoopi asked, she doesn't want to participate out of respect for her husband but they always give her a hard time about it. What would you tell her?" "You do you. You don't have to participate," Sarah Haynes quickly replied. Alyssa, 33, then piped up and said, "Some light sex talk is good, but I kind of think when people go overboard, you're overcompensating, like you know when someone's overhyping." Joy then shared, "I don't like the idea because you never look at the husband in the same way again. I had a friend and she kept telling us that her husband had erectile dysfunction." Joy continued, as Sunny Hostin butted in, "She shouldn't have shared that. But anyway, they got a divorce eventually but it was like you couldn't look at the husband anymore without thinking, you know." Joy added. As the panel giggled, she said, "He did seem sad." As Sunny asked, "Was this before Viagra?" "Yes, before Viagra. Yeah, Viagra is killing everybody now," Joy responded. "I always say, what am I gonna be, faking orgasms till my golden years? I'm in them already, I'm not doing that anymore. Shouldn't Viagra help you not fake it?" Sarah then asked, but Joy turned the conversation to their producer Brian. "Let's ask Brian if he's on Viagra." Joy blurted out as Alyssa told her, "Leave Brian alone. Brian's a baby, he doesn't need it." Joy joked as the camera turned to Brian who joked, "I think we were taken off the air about 5 minutes ago." Earlier this week, Joy warned her co-hosts that they're going to end up regretting certain info shared on TV. The View's hosts were having a lively discussion about regrets when Joy asserted that she had none.